and the rainbow jersey of the UCI World Champion launches right from the start.
It's Sam Gaze.
It's Lucas Schwarzbar of the Canyon Collective on the number 7 bike in the purple and white jersey.
Of course, we're altitude 1,500 metres as well, which adds another dimension.
Nino Schurter's at the front of this one as well, roared on all week long during practice by the Swiss fans, but look who's at the back, Tom Pidcock.
He's taking it steady this first lap back at the back of the bus.
We have seen this from Pidcock in the past, though, in the short track. He knows that he has got an ability to cut through traffic like nobody else. There's Nino Schurter, freer shot now. Filippo Colombo, his teammate, just behind him. Sam Gaze has moved backwards into the pack slightly in 5th position now for Sam Gaze.
Good start as well for the Cannondale rider, Charlie Aldridge.
Here is Pidcock then. This is what's happened to him further back in the pack. Whoa, 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 whoa. Huge moment for Tom Pidcock there. Off the bike, but looks to be unscathed.
Yeah, just trying to get the inside there of that other rider, just getting taken out a little bit, locking bars.
Meanwhile, back at the front, this is the Red Bull Roots and Roll section. Extremely steep off-camber descent. Schwarzbar makes good work of it, as does Schurter. Then it's Blooms in the green jersey for your shot in 3rd place. It's Blevins at the bottom of your shot in the Stars and Stripes, the American national champion, moving through now to the front of that second group as they start to come back together then at the top of this big climb on the second lap. Schwarzbar looks over his right-hand shoulder. They're all there.
Blevins.
There's Aldridge, Charlie Aldridge, in the red, white and blue British national champions jersey, moving up as well.
And also Garina Dix rider just on the back of his group. That's 4 Swiss now in this front group.
Pidcock, by my screen in the booth, which is just updated, is up into 9th now. Tom Pidcock, right there he is.
He's just gone
there's
straight
no need to panic. He will get there.
I think you're a rider with Tom Pidcock's form and power.
He's been looking good out there all through practice in the rain as well, hasn't he, all week? Making good sense of difficult conditions here in Cron, Montana.
Pidcock coming off the back of the Tour of Swiss Road, where he placed 6th overall, so
there he is.
He's in good form.
The Ineos Grenadier going for that slightly wider line. Anchors up quite a bit, though. Get through it safely. Schwarzbar at the head, starting to rock and roll a little bit. There is Pidcock at the front then of that second group. And he's about to get into the lead group of this race, and look who he's brought with him, absolutely everyone else. And this is where you get the feeling he will be able to deploy some of that absolutely colossal reserves of power. There's a bit of a...
Litcher and Happily just
coming together behind him, yeah. Pidcock then into the lead group of the race now. There he is on the left-hand side of your screen in the orange Ineos Grenadiers jersey. Pidcock now checking over the shoulder, sees Nino Schurter. A lot of respect between those two riders.
Pidcock just going clear with the 2 Swiss
Pidcock
power, driving
Pidcock
it now.
Into the front, moves the hands in towards the stem. Filippo Colombo, look at the size difference with him and Tom Pidcock. And he's taking the Scotch Ram riders clear off the group. Tom Pidcock then heads up towards the start-finish line. Tom Pidcock crosses it with 2 laps to go, and he's got Filippo Colombo and Nino Schurter in close contention. Pidcock stands on the pedals, and absolutely remarkable. Slipped a pedal off the start, was stone last, and has ridden his way to the front, bang on cue, lap 5 out of 6.
So Pidcock, Ineos Grenadier, Colombo, Schurter, Scott Schramm.
Colombo and Schurter looking really, really strong there in the man from Leeds wake. So it is Pidcock from Colombo, then Schurter, Schwarzbar, Brido, Guarini, Aldridge, Shell, Blevins and Brandel. They're all back together now.
There's Aldridge now.
Aldridge on the 17 bike, the white jersey, the British national champion for Cannondale Factory Racing, takes the lead for the first time. Pidcock, though, doesn't want him to get into that descent ahead of him. The Olympic teammates battling it out here in Switzerland. Pidcock has broken free slightly for the first time. There's a bit of daylight between Tom Pidcock and second place. Looks over the shoulder, sees that it's Aldridge chasing. 187 beats per minute for Charlie Aldridge. Nearly loses the front end over that left-hander.
Nino as well, digging deep. This is full gas now.
Here we go. Tom Pidcock attacks the Red Bull roots and rolls descent. Aldridge on a slightly different line, has to turn hard left. Dancing on the sidewall with tyres.
Pidcock off.
Schurter loses out a spot to Luca Brido. Tom Pidcock crosses the line with only Charlie Aldridge. On to the final lap for Pidcock now. He was beaten in the short track in Nova Mesto Namarave. He's having none of it here today in Crom Montana. Right here, right now, Tom Pidcock putting on the display. Looks over the shoulder, sees the hurt.
And it's Aldridge as well, rolling on the pedals. 186 on the heart rate.
6 beats per minute for Aldridge now. And it's Julian Shelb.
What a ride.
What a ride from Shelb, who leads this chasing group now with Brido, Schurter, Colombo.
Say Blevins.
Brandl's in there, Garini's in there. There's a visual on the gap then.
He'll be good here. Aldridge just trying to hang on.
Pidcock at full chat, still with plenty of racecraft left in him, looks over the shoulder.
But also as well, the effort that Tom Pidcock would have had to make to get back on terms. Brido off the outside. That gap still. Pidcock, it's not done yet.
Look at the cadence up there, still punching, still swinging. Shelb, only 4 seconds off him, you know now.
Yeah, he's closing that gap to Pidcock. Luca Brido as well, we know he's in good form.
Here he is, into the descent for the last time then. Tom Pidcock, wee buns, absolutely no problem to him. Oh, Shelb, bit of crisis management in the middle of that one, gets away with it. Behind him is Brido, then Brandel, then Blevins.
But Pidcock's got a great line down that Roots and Rocks.
And he has done what Tom Pidcock tends to do. Shelb, still plenty of fight in him. And look at that gap now. Tom Pidcock heads towards the line. Tom Pidcock stone last at the end of lap 1, and he's number 1 with a bullet. Pidcock notches another short track win ahead of Germany's Julian Shelb and Italy's Luca Brido. Pidcock from Shelb, career best for him, then Brido, Blevins, Brandel, Schurter, Colombo, Garini, De Huamont, Aldridge, your top 10.